Night is falling dark and deep. City sleeps in a silent sweep. I can feel the wild in me, breaking free for all to see. Under stars, a quiet tune echoes in the silver moon. Running wild with open hearts, chasing dreams as night departs. We howl at the moon, let our spirits bloom, dancing in the night, underneath the light. Yes, oh yes, we howl at the moon. In the quiet of the night, shadows cast by silver light. We embrace the silence call. Time to rise, time to stand tall. Hearts beat faster with the sound. Feel the magic all around. In this moment we are free, boundless as the waving sea.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome all to the show today. We are experiencing the wonderful watch party for An American Werewolf in London. Ow! Oh my goodness, guys. This is one of my this is my favorite horror movie. This is my favorite horror movie. I know there are lots of people who are fans of a lot of other horror movies, but this one is my favorite. Because I happened to see this. I believe I was probably too young to see this movie. But I thought anyway. My mom took me to see this movie. We loved it. We love this movie. And any opportunity to see movies like this was definitely something to behold. One of the posters that really got us was like it was just a black poster and like it almost looked like a cat, but it was a wolf. And it was just like, yeah, we got to go see that movie. And I happen to love werewolves and vampires. Those are like my two like storyline trope type characters or monsters that I really love. The other ones, zombies, not, oh, definitely stay away from the zombies. But definitely had a special place in my heart for Dracula and the vampires and the werewolves. You can often hear me howling at the moon when I see it sometimes because I just feel so, I just love werewolves so much. I think they're so cute. And the really cool part is that some werewolves, some vampires turn into wolves, as we saw beautifully done in Fright Night that we did last week. I hope I got the date of the movie correct, that it's not 1982. I think it's 1981. Um, Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. We got Kimberly and Knight in the house. How are you? And we've got Keith E says, good afternoon. While you're waiting, hit that like button. Thank you so much for letting everybody know, Keith E, that yes, you can like the video or the stream. That really helps things over on the other side of YouTube and or even X. If you're on X and you're watching this, please do hit the like button there or the heart button. And that will get me seen a little bit more, and that will help me to continue to do these awesome watch parties. And as I was celebrating in the comments, quite a few of the live streams set up, there was a moment there where I thought, well, maybe we might lose our Saturday watch parties, and we got them. We're keeping the Saturday watch parties. So I am super, super thrilled about that. Not everything is, roses around here, but definitely for sure we're keeping the watch parties. Isn't that fantastic? So yeah, after my scare last week, so it's still we're still touching and going and seeing how things go for now. William Blake Hall is in the house. Hey, I love just about anything to do with Jenny Agutter. Yes, she's fantastic. Definitely won me over in Logan's Run. I was so young in that one. And then in this one too, seeing her as the nurse in this one, she's so caring and loving and such a great partner. Um, for like a supporting actress in this. So I really love her role in the movie and how she played it, how she chose to handle her role. Let's see. Katie says Jenny is wonderful. How are you saying hi to William Blake Hall? So good to see each and every one of you. It's so great. And William says, I saw her in a wild movie called Equus. I'm not sure how much I would recommend it though. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? The 70s had quite a few weird movies. You just, you sometimes you just had to just bear and witness it in the 70s. And oh, Eno, oh, in, Inio Tonakui. Tonakui. Cool, cool. Maiden rules. Okay. I'm gonna call you ET. I hope you don't mind. How are you doing, ET? You can call me RNG if you want. And let's see. Oh, yes. This is another key feature. Keith E mentions every song title in this movie has moon in the title, and it does, and it is so good. If I didn't grow up with when these songs were really popular on on the airwaves. Um, I kind of I grew up with them being associated with this song. And so just like listening to these songs and how soulful they are and raw in a way, wild and very primal. I love I love each and every last one of them. Love it. Let's see. And William Blake calls us all hailing frequencies open retro. The ISFSS is looking fine. Thank you. That's why I had a smooth landing. It was bumpy coming in, but definitely a smooth landing. Thank you so much. And Jack Beaumont is here. Says hello from Texas. Been on the road, but here for this one, accepting the classic Wolfman. Um, this is the greatest werewolf film. Ooh, great story, near perfect acting. The FX still rules, and the soundtrack. Yes, all everything you just said. Everything you just said. Absolutely. And yeah, it's just so well put together. And I'm so happy that we're looking at this now. Oh, look, it's Mark D with a C. How are you? Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Um, oh wow, 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 wow. For real? Okay. Mark D with a C says, Retro Girl, I'm free to join you if you could use some company. Absolutely. Let me get let me get the invitation link and I will put that and head over to my settings on X. Sometimes when I do this and I'm on X, it will give me like an infinity screen. That's hilarious. Okay, let me see if I can find your. There you are, and give you the link so you can stop on in. Yes, this is a good one. This is a good one. There's also a lot of the parts where people don't understand this movie, and this is where I come in to kind of help out here. There's a lot of parts where people don't understand the movie. They're like, why is that weird scene in the movie? It's usually to denote some very um, understated, subliminal, or I call it subtext, I guess, where it's denoting some psychological phase that that David is going through. So, you have your classic story of seeing the werewolf and the transformation and the story play out, but we're also getting a look into David's subconscious, not even like his own um, feelings, but more or less his subconscious trying to warn him that, hey, something's amiss and you're about to become a werewolf. And all the stuff with his friend is playing out is in this sort of dream format or hallucinations, but it's to warn him, like, you've got to do something to stop this killing, and or stop the process of what's going to happen. And I love it. And Keith E says, I show 1981 all over the place. Yes, it's thank you for checking for me, because I was worried that perhaps I had gotten the date wrong, but I do have the date correct. Sometimes just trust your instincts and your mind. Sometimes I have to tell myself. And of course, the lovely and sweet Sunbrat is here. How are you doing? Thank you for sending me texts and calling me this week. That was really sweet. I was I was going through a hard time that day, and I needed to. I got a chance to vent through you, so thank you so much for listening. And thank you to everyone who reached out to Stunt Brat and asked her if I was okay. So you guys are just an incredible community of people that are just like operating on your own. I didn't even, I didn't even know how you guys are doing it, but thank you so much for all the care and everyone asking about me. I really appreciate it. Um, and let's see. William Blake Hall says, "Retro, you saw Underworld, the mixing up of vampires and werewolves in those." Yes, I love it. I did review this movie, An American Werewolf in London. I also reviewed the first Underworld movie, which isn't my favorite, but it is. I loved it. As soon as I saw the premise for Underworld, I was like, I was in there. I was in there. I was like, yes, this is the kind of stuff I want to see. And I hope Hollywood goes kind of back into its. I think it was burnt out of vampire stories for a while there. I mean, I think after the remake of Fright Night kind of put a sour taste in people's mouths about the genre. But I think uh, we are we're in good use of a nice vampire story, that maybe one that's romantic or something like that, or another Underworld movie. I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind another Underworld. And if they're truly finished with the franchise, reboot that thing. Reboot it. And let's see. And Jack says, thankfully, this great film was spared a sequel or reboot. Oh, there was a sequel. There was a sequel, and I saw it, and I didn't hate it, but it was during the CGI era, and boy, was it not exactly the best. But I had fun with it actually, um, because yes, David had a son. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, and let's see, and yeah, I think it didn't get a lot of attention. Some people saw it and they were like, you know, not as good as the original. And the reason why is because of the care to the detail in the werewolf makeup effects. And even though some people may say it's hokey, it's still impressive. And I don't think it's hokey at all. So I think it was so well done. It was very interesting because John Landis had the idea for this story, and it took him a while to get it started. So he was talking um, to Stan Winston about this kind of makeup effects. But then things broke up about this, the movie ideas kind of broke up, and Stan was working on another project and also started using some of his like, hey, wait a minute, I was working on this thing with John Landis, and so that was for The Howling, and so he had to leave The Howling and go back to working on An American Werewolf in London, but John Landis was pissed. He was pissed. He's like, "Wait a minute, why are you sharing my, details for my movie?" Anyway, backstage, we've got Mark D with, Steve.
Hello.
Woo!
Thank you, thank you. Yep. Never know what's gonna happen Saturday afternoon sometimes, but glad I could be here. I do have to leave maybe around 7ish, but I'm glad to hang
Oh,
out
wow,
with you
yeah,
here.
hopefully we'll be done by then.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
have to be
You
over
never know.
it.
I'm just letting you know, yeah, if I do the Irish goodbye. But hi to everyone in the chat. And yeah, this is I love
Oh,
werewolf movies, even more than vampire movies. I'm not a
really?
huge like gory like horror fan like slasher,
Yes.
but I love the classic Universal monsters and yeah, this is just an all-time great movie. And I always loved werewolf movies. I don't know why, but I always thought they were
Yeah,
really cool. So
me too. I think too it's the pure animal raw, that in each person there isn't a secret little
a
animal,
wolf.
right? Because we sometimes refer to it as a spirit animal, right?
Yep.
And the wolves that they live inside of these people who look like human beings.
Well, it's the
And
classic Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or the hidden,
yes,
or Don't Get Me Angry, the Incredible Hulk, right? I'm a comic book
exactly,
fan, but
that
yeah,
transformation to a beast that you can't control. One of my other favorite movies, that werewolf movies, happens to be Silver Bullet, and
oh wow, yeah.
oh, love
Well, a
it.
funny story about that one. In high school, I was friends with Jana Mathis and Rob Mathis, who's a music producer, singer, songwriter, and
Mhm.
we all went to see Silver Bullet. So if you check the credits, Rob Mathis is on one of the song credits as he's a musician. So we all
Oh,
went opening night to see Silver Bullet with his family. And like all the high school buddies were
oh,
there. We were all waiting to the end and we're all cheering. And I'm like, I can't believe I know someone whose name was in movie credits,
oh, that is
But
so
it was hysterical.
cool.
Yeah. So it was like one of the when he just starting his career just out of high school. But yeah, it was a lot of it was a lot of fun to be there for that
W-
movie. That is
Wow, wow.
that's an underrated. That is with Corey. That's Corey Haim, right? Or is that Corey? Which Corey is in that movie? No, that's
Corey
Corey.
Haim, yes,
Yeah, yeah,
plays a young boy who is in a wheelchair,
yeah,
and it's like you get this guy who's like really super vulnerable.
yeah.
He can't run away from this werewolf. And then the
Until he
story,
gets the souped up wheelchair, though, right? I love that
yes.
wheelchair they got with the motor and the. That was awesome. It was a
And
fun werewolf movie. Yeah.
oh, so great! And my favorite part is definitely the werewolf himself, and the fact that the movie chose to kind of put things in the perspective of the werewolf, and
Yep.
that was sort of like he was psychologically tormented by his morality, and just dealing with that, and then him just going out full bad mode is just
Yeah.
epic.
Yeah, because doesn't he take, not to give too many spoilers, but doesn't he, Corey? Yeah, doesn't he knock his eye out? I think somehow, and then
Yes, it was.
and then he could see that the guy got the eye patch, and then he knows he's the werewolf. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
well, they were looking. That was what a great like story idea there. That
yeah,
they were going through the entire town to see who had a missing eye,
yeah.
and when they found him, it was really one of the scariest moments that you could think of. But that
And that's a
will
Stephen King story too. Yeah,
that's the cycle of the werewolf, right?
yeah.
Guys, well, I did do a review on that one because I loved it so much. Check it out. I do go into all the details of my theories and stuff, and it's just a wonderful, fun werewolf movie if you like werewolf stories.
Yeah.
And Let me just go through the comments really quickly to finish this out, kind of catch up. Red says, I got to double Jenny Agutter on a film called Dark Tower. Interesting. I've never seen that movie. I really need to bone up on some of these titles. A metal stairwell fall. Oh my goodness. In a skirt.
Wow, that's not easy.
You're,
Yeah,
you're a tough lady. I'll tell
and
you
hopefully
that.
not high heels too.
Most likely. And I see you wrote this. Let's see if I can get this. Jenny Agutter,
Yes.
wowzers.
Yeah, she was very cute. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a moment in here. Just as a warning, you might, there's some spicy times in this movie. So just to let you know ahead of time about that. If you have any kids in the room, you want to cover their eyes. But my mom was brave. She never covered my eyes. She told
That's a
me, oh,
time to that's a time to go get another Dr. Pepper from the kitchen. I
yeah.
didn't bring my Dr.
So go
Pepper
get
today. David Naughton, of course, yeah, was famous for being in the doc. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper.
Yes.
She's a pepper too. Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's
the
how he
commercial.
was discovered really, well, by a lot of people. We first saw him in that commercial and he gave off some really great vibes of uh, 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 I'm losing his name, but the guy that was in Mary Poppins. He's like
Oh,
almost 100, like 99 or something like that.
yeah,
You guys know who I'm talking about.
yeah. It's what you call that's when you're stream braining, right? Yeah, I'm forgetting his name. Dick
Yeah,
Van Dyke.
total.
Dick Van
Dick
Dyke.
Van Dyke. He was
Yeah,
giving off those vibes because in that commercial he was dancing all over the place and singing, and I was like, "Wow, what an incredible talent!" I was expecting him to be more like a Broadway musical type performer, but it turned out he ended up in this movie, and
I
it
think they
was so
dropped
good.
him too. Didn't Dr. Pepper drop him after this because of the movie?
Which I don't know why.
Right? Was that true? I was trying to
I
remember.
don't
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
either. I don't
yeah.
know if that's true, but,
Well,
if so, why? That was a dumb move, but, it was the '80s.
yeah.
And, William Blake calls us Jenny is inspiring Mark's inner Inspector Gadget. Oh, and Tom Baker's here. Hello, Tom Baker. I hope everyone is doing great. Yes, I mean, I'm really super happy because I don't know if you knew this, Mark, but the Saturday watch parties was in danger
Yeah, I
of
saw that.
not.
I saw your video on that. Yeah, so the
Yeah,
word.
so
Yeah,
I am super happy that it's on for good for now. Um,
great.
and oh, thank you so much, Stunt Princess. We all love you, sweetheart. I'm the stunt mom. Oh, and let's see. Oh, views with
Oh
Hughes,
wow.
culture news. So good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Everybody, if you want to know about news and culture news, definitely go over to Views with Hughes. He's so good. He is definitely has a fantastic channel, and he has a lot of really cool topics for you to really dive into there. So check him out. And let's see. Let's keep going. I don't want to get too far back. But Joseph is here and says, "Good afternoon. I'll here for a moment before I gotta get busy running errands, cleaning the house for tonight. Just watched this movie last week. Fun Halloween marathon film. Isn't it great to include in Halloween marathon watch parties? That's so cool." And so glad that you were able to stop in and so say hello and have fun at your party tonight. You know, you have you have the best Saturdays. And
Is it a
let's
Halloween
see.
party? I hope.
Oh, well, probably next week might be
Yeah.
as we get closer and closer. Probably
So the Halloween
the
stuff is
20th.
out around here. Everyone's got their houses decorated, and yeah, Halloween's big time now. So yeah.
Yes, yes. I love all the decorations. Um, And William Blake Hall says, I love the idea of a werewolf. I wish it wasn't a curse, oh, but a kind of superpower, which you could call upon and control and switch on and off as you please. Some stories actually have that um, as sort of a feature. And I believe, I'm not sure if Werewolf by Night is also like that, or if it's just like he gets angry. I did see the movie and loved it that they had on the Disney network, but
I think
I
he's more a traditional werewolf,
he
werewolf
is
by night.
the full moon.
Yeah, the
Okay,
full moon. Yeah, but
there,
American Werewolf in Paris, which was not a good movie. I haven't seen that in ages. But wasn't
yes,
that they could change at will? It had a serum or something. They could
yes, it
control their
got
powers or
really,
something.
yeah, it got really uh I would say hokey.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a fun movie because it really went for the rails. Okay. It went for the rails. It really did. The special effects was all CGI and it was hilarious. So but let's see. Sean Ennis is here. Hello, sis. Hello, just sticking my head in the chat for a minute. Good to see you all. See all the usual suspects. Oh, great. Yes, the retro crew is in effect right now. And Joseph says, oh, while relaxing this morning, I watched a movie about the Dogman of Bray Road. Never heard of that. To think I'll eventually be moving to WI. What's W?
Wisconsin? Is that
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin? I'm guessing. It's a guess. Yep.
Okay, gotta make a road trip to visit the vicinity. Oh, okay. Bray Road. Okay, I've never heard of the Bray Road. You're educating me right now. And
Yeah. Check it out.
let's see. Um, And William Blake Hall says, just I even recall a movie called The Last of the Dogman. Oh, okay. I remember a movie called Dog Soldiers. Have you seen that one?
Is that the one where the military guys turn into werewolves?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that? Yeah, yep, yep. That's another good classic. Yep, yep.
yeah. I didn't like it as much as I thought I was gonna like it, though. I was kind of disappointed, but I was like, it's good. Um, and of
I'm
course,
just a
Van
sucker for
Helsing.
anything werewolf. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I'll watch it. And but I never did watch the Teen Wolf movie TV show. Did you ever see the Teen
I
Wolf
don't.
TV?
I probably saw the TV. Bits and a couple episodes. Yeah,
Yeah.
because what happened. Teen Wolf was actually filmed before Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox,
Yes.
and then Back to the Future was such a massive success that helped get the Teen Wolf movie released, and that
I
was
love
actually a fun, really great fun family movie. Yeah,
cute. Yeah, it's so cute,
yeah,
and I love the cartoon that they used to have too.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
That's
you
right. Yeah.
couldn't stop me from watching that thing. I loved it. And but I didn't catch the remake TV show, the live action TV show that they had on one of the cable channels. And I saw like a couple of clips, but it wasn't quite what I was like, where's the comedy? I really
Yeah.
I missed the comedy of the Teen Wolf, and there were serious things. The guy who ended up playing Superman um,
Oh,
in,
Tyler. Hochin. I can't say, trying to remember how to pronounce his name. Yep.
yes, yes,
Superman.
Yes, he
Yeah,
was
he.
one of the main werewolves in that, which I
Yeah,
thought was
yeah.
really interesting. And Shannon says, "Thanks for covering me. Just been busy working on a few things. Hope you and everyone have been well." Oh, okay, yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm glad that you're doing well. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. And okay, so I see you've left a link in here. This is for information about the Silver Bullet
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah. Just in
Mm,
case
Just yep,
one's
yep. Am I
highly
that
recommended.
am I that far behind? Let's see. I'm really far
That
behind.
always happens to me in my chat too. You never want to miss anything, and then
I
the chat is so awesome, and then
know.
and then you have so many people chatting. It's and that's it's tough on our side because you don't want
Y
to
yeah,
miss
yeah. Okay,
anything.
so guys, I'm gonna skip down a little bit so I get so we can get to the actually watching of the party. Hope you don't. If there's something urgent that you really wanted me to hear, just repeat it again. I'll say it out loud. And I do rewatch this, so I do see your comments later on. So don't be naughty. I'm
Yeah.
watching you.
Did you
Father,
watch True Blood, Retro Nerd Girl?
I did watch a couple of episodes,
Yeah.
and I thought it was interesting. I didn't have HBO at the time, so I
Okay.
think I wasn't able to really dive my teeth into it, so to speak. But I love that they were messing around with that entire
Yeah,
um
vampires and werewolves and
yeah. Yeah, and Bonzo Kilborn is here. So great to see you. How are
hey
you
Bonzo.
today? Always a pleasure that you join us. Marcus also put some more links in the. Thank you so much, Mark, for adding these links in there so people could learn
Yeah,
about
look them
these
up. Yeah.
movies. Yeah, and I will definitely come back swing around and take a look at it. And Stuntbrat says once a group of us went to see David Naughton in a play called Love Letters in Santa Barbara, and then all had margaritas on the pier for fun times. Oh wow, that sounds so good. So he was doing plays and things like that. Oh, can you tell us like what year that might have been? Uh, so we can get like an idea of when he and yes, Time Lord says stay off the moors. And that is the warning that they get that they ignore completely. Oh man.
And I just watched a movie called Bubba the Redneck Werewolf, which might not be everyone's cup of speed, but I came across on the interwebs. And I'm like, what the heck? And it was actually pretty darn funny. I mean, it's
Oh my
cheesy,
god.
fun special effects, but I just put the link in. But it doesn't take itself that seriously, and it's just it's hysterical. I thought,
Oh, I gotta check it out. Do you have the link in
yeah, I put
in
the
the
link
chat?
in. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
and it's an
okay.
old
Yes.
movie. It's like 10 years old. I'd never heard of it, and I just came across it on the interwebs, and
Oh my goodness.
it's funny. I mean,
Oh my god, I can't wait because I love a good like horror comedy. I think that's like my
yeah,
favorite one of my favorite genres there. Time Lord Guy says anyone seen Wolf Soldiers? And I think you mean Dog Soldiers.
yeah.
Because I think we were talking if that's a different movie, let me know. But because I want to check it out if it is. And John Baker says uh, uh, what's the first werewolf movie you saw? The first werewolf movie you saw was the Oliver Reed one, right? And I think it's the Wolf of no. Ah, well, do you remember what the name of that one is called?
Uh,
At the Wolf of Baskerville? No, that's a different movie. Um,
Hounds of Baskerville, right? Yeah.
Hounds of yeah, yeah.
My first werewolf movie probably was an Abbott and Stella Meet the Werewolf or something. I'm guessing, just on TV, or probably the classic Lon
Yes,
Chaney.
yeah. Time Lord God knows it's a Hammer horror
Oh,
version.
Hammer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I definitely for sure. I forgot the name of it. And but yes, that was a wild one actually. Um, And let's see. Just going through really quickly. Oh my! I'm
Well,
so
Stunt Frog
sorry if
said
I'm.
that I'm just remembering from the chat. One of her mentors was friends with David Naughton and his wife, and she had a huge crush on David Naughton, and they'd go out together sometimes. Yep. Did he have a lifetime supply of Dr. Pepper? Inquiring minds want to know.
Yes, yes. Let's see. And let's see. And I got up to
Bubba.
your Bubba Bubba the Redneck. I can't wait to see it. It sounds really
It's
great.
hysterical.
Yeah. Um. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's that message right there. Um. And. Oh wow, it just jumped. My son mentor was pals with David. Cool, cool, cool. And Time Lord guy says, um, I think it's called The Curse of the Werewolf. I think you're right about that Time Lord
Okay.
guy. But I don't remember that Ollie Reed. Yeah, I need to rewatch. I need to go through all the Hammer films, right? Because they just had a way of making horror movies that were fun.
Yep.
Because like looking at back at them, they weren't as scary as they were more fun, and then sometimes just pure. There was just pure terrifying. So definitely, definitely. Okay, so I caught up with you guys finally. I'm so happy to do that, and really quickly, let me just go through a couple of details about the movie really quickly. So we just have that. Okay, American Werewolf in London, 1981, supernatural comedy horror film, directed by John Landis. And there's a couple
Yeah.
of John Landis tropes in here. He always likes um, Oz to be in here. What is his first name? Frank Oz. He likes
Oh,
having Frank Oz in every single one of his films, and so he shows up in this movie. It's really interesting because we were watching Darkman a few nights back, and of course John Landis shows up. We're like, "What are you doing in there?" And so does Jenny Agutter was in that
yeah.
same scene as well, and the director and his brother. So yeah, there was a lot of cool shenanigans that happens in John Landis films, but also this movie was pretty much has his flavor for the comedy, but also has the technical aspects of being an excellent horror movie slash special effects marvel. When you look at it, because what they were able to do with this transformation of the werewolf, and just in general, all the special. So you're probably going to hear me like Google or Google over all of the special effects because they're so intense. And so it stars David Naughton, Jenny Agutter, Griffin Dune, who's amazing in this, and John Woodvine. And we are, uh, we're just gonna have so much fun watching this today. And just before,
Well, won
sorry, give
best
me.
makeup for the Academy Award, right? Rick Baker. I mean,
Oh
that
yeah.
transformation scene, everyone went nuts over that. I mean, it's
Oh, Rick Baker, yeah. Oh, I
yeah.
actually got it wrong then. It wasn't Stan Winston, it was Rick Baker. Yeah, Rick Baker is the one responsible for the makeup in here. And he was the one that John was very, very upset with when there was they had the Howling that came out. And I think it was Boutine, I believe, who did the Howling makeup. Um, and
Kind of
and
copied it, you mean, or just
yeah, yeah, because he kind of gave him all the, he
oh,
said,
okay,
okay, this is the roadmap, do this, and so he
yeah.
went. he did that, of
I
course.
did
It
like The
takes
Howling though. Yeah.
me too. Yeah, it's a pretty good film, and the sequels
Yeah,
uh,
sequels are fun too. Yeah.
are fun. Yes, that's a
Yeah.
perfect explanation for
Yeah.
what you could call the sequels. And just FYI, Stunt Brat was in one of the did some stunts for the sequels. One of the sequels, I believe it was Howling 4. If I'm not mistaken, Stunt Brat, right? Um, and let's see. Give me 1 second so I can set up my video really quickly. Um,
Yep. Let me get my.
and how were you watching this? Uh,
I've I've got it just on my DVD rep. So,
okay.
are there different versions of this one, or is it just the one version?
Um, well, I think I
Just
think,
sometimes they have like a director's cut, or maybe
oh,
or like a TV version, or let's see how long
yeah.
my version is. Let's see. It's
I believe I have the theatrical cut.
yeah, mine's 137:31 length.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and, yeah, that's how much mine is.
Okay,
1
yeah,
hour and
yeah.
37 minutes.
Yep.
Um, and okay, I think I'm set up. I don't know how you guys, I don't know if there's a free one. Let's see if there's one that's available online right now.
Yeah, and sometimes you can find these on YouTube, but I just wonder how they're allowed to be there. Not saying this one is, but sometimes I look for a movie and like it's on YouTube and someone uploaded it and no one took it down. It's like, how is this happening? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And then I get
Yes.
in trouble for a 3 second like music clip or something. It's like
Yeah, yeah. And I got in some issue with that. With a movie that I thought was actually listed as n- um
public domain.
non-copyright, yeah,
Public
public
domain.
domain, and it still dinged me, and I think it might have been for the music.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Yeah, the music,
Yeah,
the movie's a public domain, but the music's not. Or yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's weird. Yeah, yeah.
So, guys, you can actually watch this on Tubi for free, Roku for free, Fandango for free. It's on if you've got the CW, you can watch that for free. Woo, CW. um, and I'm watching mine on uh, Amazon, but I have this is a copy I bought when I had a lot of money and bought a whole bunch of films on Amazon. Let's see, any other places that I can see? I think that's it for now. And there may be on other platforms, but you also have to buy them. It's on YouTube if you have uh, a Prime Time subscription. And let's see, there is one on YouTube. Yeah, if you have a Prime Time subscription or you're using YouTube TV. So there we go.
Oh, Bonzo was saying my mic is low. I don't know if that's I changed the input. Is that sometimes StreamYard does funny things, but let me know, Bonzo, if this is better or you can hear me okay,
Oh,
like Retro Nerd Girl. Sometimes the way it goes through, it's weird. I can turn
okay.
up the gain a little bit.
Yeah, and I can see if I can oh, I can't. Sometimes I can modulate
Or you make it louder. Yeah, you can make it louder on the people tab. But let me know and I can turn up the so because
oh,
the other
here.
thing is too sometimes it gets too loud and then you're like
Okay, well, I just made it a little bit louder on my end so that way you can
testing 1 2 3. Let us know and I can
it
push the
sounds
gain a little bit.
to me it sounds good. Let me know. Also, guys, I'm having an issue with my mic that now I have to kind of hold it up. So if you hear a lot of rustling and stuff, just let me know and I will adjust my mic. Um and and yeah, we'll do that. All right, guys. We're gonna play the the hype video. While we play that hype video, you can go, to do whatever you do, potty, or grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and things like that. And we'll be back in a moment.
Come on, it's party time. Hear the alarms chime. Let's watch a movie. It's time to get groovy. It's time to party, party, party. We got to party, party, party. It's time to party, party, party. Party, party, party all night all night long.
All right. We had a little a little technical hiccup there. But we're doing fantastic. Thank you. So Moonbeam is here, everybody. Say hello to Moonbeam. And let's see. Um,
And I did turn up the gain. I don't know if that makes a difference, but
yeah, it sounds like you're fine. I think the thing was that I was louder than you, it sounds like.
yeah.
And I can always adjust my settings and see. And Joseph says that he's heading out for a bit. And if I don't make it back before the movie ends, have a great night. You as well. I hope you have a fantastic party later on. And yeah, great to see you as always. And oh, thank you so much, Tom. You're so sweet. So the RNG streams are one of the very best on YouTube. You were so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
He is not wrong.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, I don't know. My head's getting big. You guys got to stop this.
Don't turn into a werewolf.
Well, Moonbeam says that you're loud and clear on his end, so that's good. If there are any more issues, we do appreciate you letting us know if there's more sound problems. Because I know I was listening to a sound, something I was doing the other day, and I was like, my God, there's so much, background sound and scratching and all this stuff. But it seemed to be fine because people seem to be very forgiving of that. So I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, so I have my video pulled up, and I've got the timer here so we can all start at the same time. In case you're just making it here for the first time, any newcomers, you have your copy, I have my copy, and we watch our copies together. And we'll start at the same time. I count down from 5 to 1, and after 1, then we will hit the play button. And if you are watching it on Tubi or one of those channels where there is a commercial, you can catch up by looking at the timer. That is the only solution right now to that issue. So I'm just here we go. All right, so everyone ready for the countdown? Oh, by the way, just to let everyone know, there will be a visualizer to help you to see where we are also on the movie. And if you happen to know the movie very well and you don't need to, you don't have a copy of the movie, you can just follow the visualizer because it will show you the closed captioning so you can read along. All right, and let's do this. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. All right. And it'll just take me a moment to catch up to you guys. Maybe a few moments. Oh no.
And the first song, Blue Moon. Yep.
Oh man. A few seconds behind you guys. Such a pretty song. And if you need the timer, just let me know and I'll just show you. I love how this starts out so bleak looking.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like super fancy or anything. It's just
Well, they're
um,
walking the English countryside, right, as college students, right? So,
yeah, yeah. They're just enjoying the countryside, and it's getting darker and darker and darker slowly.
it does look spooky, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And of course, no cell phones back then, so you're all on your own.
Yeah, yeah, they're up there. And
Dad,
even if you have a cell phone today, like you need towers.
you need towers.
Uh,
Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
Dad, there's a werewolf following us. What do I do?
yeah. Like, there's no way anybody would let me I would let anybody drop me off here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
No way.
I guess they kept warm in the back with all the sheep.
Yeah, you're right. This man knows he's sending these guys out to danger. But don't look at how he's dressed, though. He's dressed pretty smart.
Yeah.
Aw,
Bye, girls.
yeah. It's sort of
And
like
this,
that 1970s, Saturday Night Live humor kinda seeping in.
yeah. And there are some cool American Werewolf in London action figures I've never bought, but
Really? I had no
yeah,
idea.
they have one with his friend as a zombie,
Yes.
zombie. Yeah, yeah, it's like
And notice the color scheme. They got red for David, and they've got green, like a pea green for Jack. Yeah.
he's kind of
He's
disappears into
already
the
a
background. Yeah,
yeah, he's already a zombie, right?
yeah,
Or sort of like preempting what's to happen. Oh, he's totally friend zoned.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I like you too much. Oh boy.
yeah,
So there's a clear road for them to follow, but once it gets dark, you can kind of lose track, right?
yeah. There's
That's
no lights there, right? And
yeah.
it's
You
or
gotta love the
is it a full moon?
I don't
Mm.
know, but you gotta love
We'll
the
see.
authenticity of making this film. Like they're actually on a road. It is not
Yeah,
green screen. It is not any kind of imaginary thing, a set. It is real, and that's the genuineness or the authenticity of kind of older movies. They really did use real places.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. This is what really sets them off. The slaughtered lamb.
yeah. The wolf there. Yeah.
It's kind of true because he does blame himself for this whole thing later. Um, okay. Oh, so FYI to anyone who's just watching, I do have an auxiliary computer over here where I can see what you're saying sometimes on occasion. And
Look at this reaction here. Like, what did
yeah,
we
the
do?
cold, brutal. Keith E says this particular segment is this was filmed in Wales and not in Northern England. And Moonbeam says, "Where's the lamb? The lamb is in the wolf." William Blake Home says someday Retro may want to watch The Fearless Vampire Killers, which I have, and I actually love that movie. Um, one of them, yeah, Sharon Tate is in that movie, and she's absolutely just breathtaking. It's a
She was
silly,
gorgeous. Yeah.
silly, fun movie, and just love it. It's one of my favorites. With John Wayne.
John Wayne.
See, it was just starting to warm up to those two guys.
Yeah.
See, don't ask him anything. Oh.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Ouch.
Yo!
Can't have that joke today.
Oh my goodness. They are just in chuckles. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. We were having a
They're
good
like,
time until you asked that question.
yeah. I never have this. Oh man. You're gonna have to buy him a
Now you
drink at
did it.
least. I should have bought him a drink. That lady's looking like that because she's like, they're gonna die. Just because they asked a question.
Stay in the road.
Keep clear of the moors.
Keep hearing that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, dang, let's get the heck out of here. These guys are. So they're on
Should
the
have stayed
road
at the
now.
slaughtered lamb.
Yeah. Ooh, they know what they're doing. Just because they asked a
Yep.
question.
Yeah, it was weird. Yep.
They could have just said, hey, oh, it's just some silly thing the kids were playing today, and they put that up there. Something. So it looks like they're on the road now,
Yep.
but this is where they go off the road, and they don't even know it. You see it, guys?
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Oh, man.
They didn't
Get
follow
back
the yellow brick road.
down! No, guys, don't you
They're off the
realize you're
road.
not on the road anymore?
You're
God,
going the wrong way. How
they're
do they
going
know we're going
right
the wrong
into
way?
the
Into the
belly.
moors.
I know, right into the belly of the wolf. Ooh, oh, some love the acting. Look at how she acted.
Yeah.
This is
I
all
heard nothing.
top tier acting. Oh, that's a nasty sounding howl right there. You don't want to meet whoever is making that noise. You guys, it's a little late.
Yeah, that's where the comedy comes in here
Oh,
too,
yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah. And you know what? The sound in this, amazing, because they heard the first howl, and the second howl, it feels closer and more intense, more animalistic. It keeps getting closer.
plus, I mean, if you've ever been camping or hiking at night, it gets really, really spooky. Even places just at night everything is spooky, and then you're out
Yes,
there, no flashlight.
that's why I don't go camping.
You can go glamping, maybe.
I go glamping, and we're in the car and ready to come back home by before sundown. They didn't carry any weapons with them.
Nope. Well, you couldn't in England anyway. Maybe
Oh,
back
yeah?
then, but yeah.
Oh no, it sounds like an elephant dog.
Yeah, sheepdog. Nice doggy. Yeah.
And then for the wolf, it's like, yeah, we got some prey out there. It's enjoying the hunt. That
Oh.
falling down saved his life.
Yeah.
David is running away from his friends. We should be helping him.
Yeah. Doesn't do anything yet.
I thought it was really interesting. He didn't help his friend.
No.
That is some crazy special effect. Just seeing Jack like that laying down, it looks so realistic.
And that was the first Academy Award for special effects because everyone was. Elephant Man didn't get any award. There was no award for that for the Elephant Man.
Oh, that's the wolf right there.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the wolf, was he the man that was that gave him a ride with the sheep?
Oh, I don't want to rewind now to check, but because I won't be able to catch up.
Oh, that's something to look up for, guys.
We'll
Let's
check.
let's
Look
check
out for
later
you.
on. Let's look at, because he looks a lot like him. Oh, there's Jenny Agutter.
Yep. Hello, nurse. Oh, sorry.
Like, I'm sick, lady. Look at her.
Better look.
Oh, ouch. Poor Miss Gallagher. But she was a little inappropriate taking a peeky where she shouldn't be. John Baker says, long ago, I was at a gas station around midnight and no one in sight. I heard strange noises. It was an owl resting and looking at me. Then he suddenly flew away like magic. Ooh, I think it was Jared from the Labyrinth taking a peek at you. Like, what's this guy doing? Oh, man. Yeah, the doctor's pretty curt with everybody. Oh, I love this. Okay, so This is David's subconscious talking to him in the dream
Yeah.
world. Imagine how difficult this was to film. Okay? Just imagine. Oh, this is a great scene too. It's Frank Oz, everybody. You know, the voice of Yoda.
Yep. He's in Blues Brothers, of course. Yep.
Yes. Oh man. But if you also notice his face, he's healing pretty quickly.
Yep. Everything's in order.
He's like, we're trying to,
Yeah.
Mr. Kessler. I like how he's taking this personally.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah.
He took that personally. Well,
3 weeks.
what a fun little moment there.
You're in good hands.
Yes.
It was a wolf.
Okay, these guys. I love like every character amazingly funny or interesting.
Yep.
These two. Like this guy with that's standing is pretty much comic relief.
Yeah.
The inspector wanted to say that. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Just awkward.
Yeah.
I love that this movie it's got the seriousness of the curse
Yeah.
and also just hilarious moments. So yeah, the sergeant is actually on the right track, right?
Right. Yeah. Yep. And they're
But
shutting
he
him
keeps
down. Yep.
getting shut down by the inspector. who seems to know everything. And their story is very interesting as we progress along in the story. And it's almost you almost don't realize it until, like, it's pointed out.
Everyone's covering it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Except for the the I think he's the sergeant.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, this must have been super hard to film because he's actually out there barefooted.
Yeah, he said it was really tough to run. They said, "Run like you're warm," and he's like, "It's freezing in February and March." He's got ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah. You're leaping like
Oh,
a deer. Yeah.
yeah, man. So, yeah, that's also his subconscious telling him that he's becoming an animal,
Yeah.
a hunter. And this part of the story really doesn't need to be there, but it's here and we love it. And and it always fascinates me. What a cute kid. No. And
A little harder. Yeah.
it's more of a character study for, uh, this character, Nurse Alex Price, and just showing how caring she is and tolerant she is, even, in the midst of, like, talking to someone and all they'll say is, "No, no." She's still like, "Okay." And, she's easygoing. This is a
Plus, back
great
then, you stayed in the hospital for a long time. Like today they send you home the same day after surgery. Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They'll keep you for 2 weeks back then. It's already starting to happen. He's not hungry for regular food.
You
And here
must eat.
she yeah, here she shows that she's tough, but she's caring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, Stuntbread says, "I just Googled David Naughton. He is 74 now and still looks great." Awesome. Which is like, right.
Come on, British cuisine is perfect.
Yeah. And this is the moment he falls in love right there. Look at the way he looks at her.
Well,
He's
who
like,
wouldn't,
"How did
right? If
you
you had a
do?"
nurse like that, yeah.
He's like, "Who who the heck do you think you are? I'm in love with you." It's really interesting because you didn't feel it until that moment. It clicks. And she's like, "Ooh, he's interested." Oh, yes, another wonderful love, dream sequence. David's subconscious is trying to prepare him for what's coming. And this is where Alex is now in his dream. So
Yeah. Oh,
now
that's a great
Alex
scene.
is
Yeah.
yeah, Alex has become important to him in his mind. So she shows up in the dream. So good.
Hey, look at the claw mark on his chest.
I know it's. Yeah, sure.
3 or 4 days, yeah.
He's like, just remain sane until you're no longer a responsibility.
Yeah. And
Oh wait,
Stuntman
oh, go ahead. I was just
I
about
was
to
just
read.
actually, yeah, she wonders if she still have a chance with David. Well, she's still married. Is he still married?
Yes, if he's single, you know, just slide right
Yeah.
on in. And Tom Baker says, RNG, you're doing Brazil, and Pop Culture Minefield is doing Brazil. Oh wow, I wonder if they're doing it on the same day. Well, like minds do think alike, so I really adore those guys. They're really pretty cool. So I endorse it 100%. You could toggle between us. Oh wow, I would love for her to read to me,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
somebody. Oh, here's the epic dream sequence that nobody knows, but it's the last dream sequence.
And there we go with
Yes,
Kermit the Frog. Yep.
Frank Oz and
And
Jim
that
Henson.
segment from that episode was only shown in Britain, so people thought it was a fake episode, but it's actually a real
Oh,
episode of the Muppet Show. Yep.
yeah. And a
So
lot of their studios were in England. All
and
right,
Miss
ready, get
Piggy
ready
and
for the
Kermit the Frog
crazy.
are in the credits too. Yep.
So crazy.
Yeah.
That what they call them werewolf Nazis.
Yeah. It's so gory there. Yep.
So intense. Very, very. That's his subconscious telling him like everything in your world is about to change. Is you're a danger, and she's gonna die too if you don't
Yeah.
do something. Yeah, that's his subconscious talking to him,
But they
trying to
said they're
warn
so
him about the
real.
worst. Yeah,
Yeah. They're so real though. Yeah. Yeah.
but it's the last dream that he has like that, which I believe is his subconscious preparing him for this moment coming up. I love that he puts the spoon in there and it just sits there.
He wants meat.
It's Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think his subconscious was preparing him to see Jack and preparing him to for Jack. So everybody believes that this is happening inside of David's mind.
Yeah, the actor thought that it was really tough because they told him to, act optimistic and cheerful. He's like,
Yes.
yeah, but with the makeup, he's like, you see yourself as a rotting corpse.
Yeah, he said that it had a psychological deep, very deep shaking psychological effect to him. But man, that makeup is just
It looks so real, like, I guess, right? I don't want to know.
man.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
dangling.
There's a piece of toast falls out of his throat at one point, I think, right? Or face, yeah.
Ah. Crazy. And then the music starts kicking in. I loved all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They explain everything, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's exposition, but it's so important for Jack to be the one to tell him.
They set up the rules for the movie, yeah. It's boring.
Beware the moon. David.
Yeah. Now I'm feeling better.
He accepts it, but he doesn't really believe it. No.
Yeah.
It's like he's cracking up already.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. It all sounds weird.
Yeah.
Hello.
This crazy guy. Yeah.
Yes, come to my apartment. I know you're a
Yeah.
werewolf.
Yeah. Kind of the registry had to enter in the prices. My God.
Yes. Oh yeah, this is a funny moment.
Punk rock.
Yeah, in the
Clash.
early
Very
80s.
popular then. Yeah. Yeah.
The 70s too. Really cool stuff.
But they don't beat him up right now. Yeah.
We're like, yeah. The whole posse is there too. I love how colorful it was there in their dye jobs, and then on top of that, they're so young. They're like probably like 15, 16. It also shows like the generational gap. These guys are older.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, these young kids are silly. Moonbeam says, this was 1981. I was 5. Yes, I think I saw this. I was 10, and yeah, I saw this with my mom and my best friend Vanessa, and we just loved this movie. Not sure if we were supposed to see it, but it was great.
This is pretty forward of her to invite him back to the house. Yeah.
She's saying it.
I want to be with a wolf man.
Anyway.
You know, this getting bitten by a werewolf thing, maybe it's not so bad.
Now, I will say this love scene goes on for a while, much longer.
It was horrible, yeah. You gotta skip the kissing parts and get to the good parts.
Yeah, yeah. And so I don't know. I don't think my mom like covered my eyes or anything. I was like, what is happening here?
Well, they're not really showing a lot of stuff right now,
No,
but yeah.
no.
Then
But
she's like
nowadays,
biting him. She's like biting him.
which is funny, right? Because
Yeah, they probably told her to do. I'm sure they told her to do that. Yeah.
yeah, it's sort of an ironic thing. But like now they don't do these kind of scenes so
No.
much anymore. Which I don't know if I'm on the fence whether I'm kind of
Well, this is pretty tastefully done too. It's
yeah,
not,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you obviously know the characters are in bed together, but not really showing any nudity.
No. The camera is so close up on them. And
Yeah, and it's dark.
also
Yeah.
the song, amazing, amazing song. Another song about moon. So uh, the selection for this is really impeccable.
Moonbeams. Yeah, Logan 7 was one of her lovers. Yep. Logan's wrong.
Yes. Stepbrad says, "I'm so jealous. I wish I could have double Jenny in this scene." Probably, yeah. You and a lot of ladies. I was too young to have a crush on David just yet, but uh, yeah, he's definitely crushable. I know when he came on the scene, people were
Yeah.
like, "Who's this guy?" Yeah. I love this. This is one of my favorite scenes. Not quite this part, but
This part right here. Yeah.
this part. That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
One more time. Rewind.
Yeah. He looks worse now.
And it's only been a couple of days. So I was like, why is he getting why is he decomposing so quickly? And I was thinking, because it had been 3 weeks since
Yeah.
the first time he sees him, and then it's just a couple of days and he looks like this. I think in the undead void, time goes by a lot faster or slower, depending on.
And Michael Jackson hired the Wolf Crew to do visual effects for Thriller because they're so impressed by him. Yep.
Yes, yes, and John Landis directed it. It was really good.
Yep. All time, yeah, famous video. Yeah.
See, he remembered. I love how it's lit so dark and he's almost blending right into the scene.
Yeah. But you still see the makeup. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's really beautifully done.
When Jenny Agutter was joking about the shower scene that we just watched, she said, all of a sudden the crew doubled in size. They're men she never seen before, pretending to do things. Yeah.
Like, oh, we need to sweep up.
Yeah.
I hope she was not put out too much by it. And subreddit, I did get to party with David a few times. It was so funny and cracked everyone up. Oh,
No, that's great.
she's wearing David's shirt.
NYU. Yep. Yep.
I love how she sits in the chair that Jack was just in. Yeah, sort of proving that he was a figment of his imagination. I'm glad she asked, what do you say? Yeah, he said, remember in the beginning, and we said, this whatever happens, it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault. So David is a movie buff, which I love. Yeah, he definitely doesn't know what he's talking about, but
Yeah. Yeah.
he's alluding to something, though.
Even though you're talking about being a werewolf. Yep. The animal in you. Yep.
I love this is another scene. I mean, there are like at least 20 scenes in this movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, like it's just so iconic.
Great shot. Yeah. Yep. I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick with my 3D printer. I'll be right back
Oh, okay.
upstairs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I love this score right here. So beautiful. Now, when I was watching this in the movies, I was so afraid for the doctor driving here because it was getting darker and it's raining. But it must be pretty early in the day and it's just overcast. Slaughtered lamb. Uh-oh. The same guys are there. They're like a fancy drink like that? No, 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 no. I don't know what you mean. Yep, you guys got found out. Anybody who goes there, they're like, "Hi, everyone. Hi," trying to make friends, and everybody at that bar is like, and that's something that they should have said to the boys when they asked about that weird, those weird symbols, instead of throwing them into the right into the werewolf's mouth. They're so guilty. I love the tension between all of them. They're like, they're just giving each other these like side looks like, that's more than just the food. It's like, what's happening here? I gotta check this out. Why are you just standing there looking at me? Yeah, everybody knows there's something wrong with that place.
Yep.
That's,
They all know, right? Yep.
yeah. Instead of doing something about it, they're just like, we've got the pentagram and the protection on our place, and just everybody else can go fend for
Yep.
themselves.
Who cares about anyone else, right? Yep.
Yeah,
Which is the wrong attitude to have. Yep.
yeah.
And we're coming up on one of the great movie scenes of all
Oh,
time.
yes,
Yep.
yes, yes. Oh, yeah,
The dog's barking at him. Yeah.
yeah. They know something.
Yeah.
Oh, there was some kind of trivia about those two girls. I forgot. I think they're somebody's daughters or something. I forgot.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, yes, he locked himself out.
Oops. Yep. The other thing I was reading too, that they wanted John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd to play these roles,
Oh yeah.
but they were doing neighbors. Yeah, the executives did, but John Landis didn't want them yet for this.
Yeah.
Yep.
It might be too much of a call to like be for the funniness. The animal,
Be
none of the
sarcastic, yeah.
animals don't like him.
Well, they know, right? Yep.
Yeah, they must sense he's got something inside of him. They say that you can, animals can tell when you have cancer or something wrong, diseases and things.
Yeah, skin cancer. They
Like,
trained animals to find skin cancer. Yeah, yeah.
and they can also tell when you're going to have a heart attack and things like that. Um, Look at that. What is that, a TV?
It's a TV. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
TV.
snap,
Yep.
so cute.
Play your.
You
Hopefully,
turn
you have
the
your
channel
BBC
like that?
license. Yeah. And there's no dial. Look, you can push the button for the channel. Wow.
That's actually, look at them trying to be all high tech.
That was a high tech TV back then. Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? There's like 8
No
channels.
dial. Yep.
I've always loved that. She's
Yep.
like, and he totally blew my mind.
And Stunt Brett says in England, it's not too hard to have rain. It's a big mobile rain machine. Yep.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I was there for a day and it was overcast and rainy sporadically.
And this is the perfect song for the scene because it's so light, but
Yes.
in terms of the lyrics are foreboding. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Perfect.
music's not scary, but it's like contradiction there.
And
they also
it also has like the kind of like soul, like it has a almost sounds like soul rock.
Yep. He also tried to get Moonshadowed by Cat Stevens, but Cat Stevens turned it down because the movie was too violent.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is something that I noticed. He's like so antsy and so hot. He like leaves the doors open. He left the front door open.
Which is explained. How does the wolf get out, right? Because you don't have opposable thumbs. You can't.
Yes.
So that's how he gets out. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I love that because everything has explanation, and the door is still open. You see that the door is still open. And they just did the fee fi fo fum, which is like so perfect for this. He's just got this antsy feeling something's. You can't just chill and relax, you know? You ever get those? You get those days, right? When you're like, okay, well,
Yep.
why can't I just like chill out? Look, it just says no. That's his no. And then, oh, this camera just
Yep.
is so wonderful. It just pans right up to show you the full moon.
There we go. Uh-oh.
And then we get this fantastic song. Here we go. And he's sweating profusely.
No one hears this.
Guys, girls, just cover your eyes. They don't show you anything.
It was just a full moon again.
Yeah. That's a good one. That was a good one, Mike. So cool.
But this is when they're showing it being painful too. Like a lot of werewolf movies, it's just a quick
Yeah, fade
transition.
in. Yeah, this was the first time we got like a physical, painful bone rearranging. Oh my God, you hear those, all of the physical
No
sounds.
CGI. Yep.
Yeah, all done by cutting away special moments to show you the special effects of different transformation moments.
It's all pneumatics and bladders and yeah.
Yeah. I
Like
think
10
some,
people were working on that to control that.
yeah. And some people, some of the moments had to be like reversed, like the hair growing.
Yeah, because it's easier to do it reverse. Yeah,
Yeah.
pull it back. And this is
And
like he's helpless here. Like he's like, what
yeah.
the hell's going on?
The thing is, we thought that he had some consciousness in this, but he doesn't remember it later. But I think there's still a piece of David in the wolf. This was so crazy.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse and Minnie
Whoa,
Mouse are in this. Yeah.
that is so cool. That will never stop impressing me. And they modeled this the werewolf after a dog. What a great
I just
song.
don't think it's. Where's the where any of the neighbors hear this? Yep, yep.
Yeah, I'm like they're like, "Ooh, what a party is happening
Yep.
downstairs." They are partying. Hey, keep it down there. Yeah, okay. They want to scare them.
Yeah.
They would have been so okay if they went to the front door. I love how like cute these guys are. They're like full of fun. He's like, we're gonna give him a ripe old scare. Holy moly.
Oh, God.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, your friends are dying.
Yeah. Well, very intimately.
At least she had her back. She was
Yeah.
like, she's like, I don't know. Mm. Yeah, he would have been fine if he had stayed in the house.
Yeah.
But his wife
Right.
was like, something's going on outside. You gotta go check. And there he is with his glass of wine. Oh, well, it looks like whiskey.
At my flight. Well, he thinks he's gonna do something crazy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
See, I think so. Walking walking outside of his apartment building would have been suffice. He had to go. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yep.
So the werewolf doesn't get that guy.
Werewolves can't answer the phone.
Mm-hmm.
A werewolf.
Yep. And tonight is a full moon. Mm.
Yep.
The psychosis would take hold of David's personality if he actually believed it.
Yep. So he's not actually a werewolf, but he might act like one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And start, trying to eat people.
Yeah. Well, certain people taste good, right? No, just kidding.
Yum.
A little barbecue sauce. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, cannibalism never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
No, it does hurt people. Don't do it. That's my PSA for today. Do not eat humans.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-uh. Oh, David Naughton is divorced. I just looked it up. Yep. There you go,
Oh,
stunt Brett.
oh boy. And
I
Brett.
like the way they cut these things so they're violent, but it's not.
Yeah, you don't see
There are
anything,
some very gory scenes, but
and then the transition to the sound of the train coming in,
yeah,
instead of the howling or the attack itself. So I love that transition. This was a truly, though, diabolically scary scene. There's some really, really intense, scary moments in this movie, and with the sound and everything, really,
this is a scary one.
yeah. Oh boy,
Hmm.
he's already
It's always it's always yeah.
he's already eaten 5 people. He's still hungry.
He's not on GLP-1s yet. They didn't have those back then. Yeah. And Stunt Brand's on it. Yep. My other favorite David Naughton movie is Hot Dog, which I don't think is a movie for your channel, but that's a
Oh,
80s ski movie, a very teen movie. Lots of beer and boob, shall we say, and skiing.
wow. Ooh, I love that you don't see the wolf, but you see the POV. Great
Yep.
job. It
It's always
saves
scarier
on,
that way.
yeah, it's scarier. You save on effects, but you also develop this tension of of the chase.
Yep.
Dude, you're falling apart. That was your weapon right there. How could you just?
I
You
don't
just
think an
gave up.
umbrella is going to help too much against the werewolf, right? Yeah. We can
No,
see
it's
the
not
wolf.
that
That's why.
size of a werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just gave up though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He was like, I'm done running. My legs are just
Yeah.
noodles right now.
It's over now. Yeah.
It's over. I can't do it anymore.
Now these are real wolves in this cage with him, and the wolf handler said, "Don't make
Yes.
any sharp, quick moves or loud noises." Yep.
I thought it was really interesting that he was like, I was like, oh, I decide I want to hang out with my my people.
Yeah. But those are real wolves he's in there with. It's like, and then this scene took so long to film. He's like, how come there's so many more extras at the zoo now? And he's like, oh, though the zoo's open now.
I'm like, if he could get out of there, I'm sure the wolves could get out of there. I was like, yes. How is he gonna get out of this now?
Well, Stunt Brat loves this scene.
Oh, you do? Oh man. Oh, poor kid. And notice that lady has like a
Fur.
fur coat that looks like wolf. Poor kid. There's a naked man in the bush.
Yeah.
He's offering money, but he has no.
Never approach a man, a strange man in a bush. Yeah.
The way the kid is just like has this
kid's
little
laughing.
smile. Yes, he has like a little smile. And he steals that lady's coat. It's just like those darn Americans.
Man or monster?
I love how the shopkeeper is like, you better pay me. Don't be stealing my newspapers. Dang. Lost the balloons.
Yep.
It could have tied it onto something so the little kid could get it, but
Yeah.
yeah, you kind of needed it for the, oh boy, for the visual.
Nice coat.
It's just these little
How did he
tiny
get the
little
coat?
comedic moments that's just priceless.
How's he going to pay for the bus?
I know.
Doors unlocked. Yep. Out in the town eating people.
I love how excited his eyes are.
From someone I ate.
It sounds innocent enough, right?
Yeah.
because he doesn't remember anything that happened, really. He doesn't remember transforming or any of that.
I
Even
think
though
he'd
his
remember a
consciousness was
little of
there.
that, but yeah.
No, it seems like he just remembers he just remembers the sitting down and doing nothing, and then all of a sudden, or reading, and then he just blanks out.
Probably need a half hour though.
I love how playful he is. Yeah, because you ate 6 people last night.
Yeah. Feeling very frisky.
David is like, "Oh, man."
Uh-oh.
It's him. He's got a moral compass.
He's
This
gotta
is
go to
this
the
is where
hospital.
you know he's a good person. He doesn't just dismiss it, he knows it's him.
How could there be another full moon tonight? I always wondered on the movie. Wasn't a full moon. You can only have one full moon, right?
Yeah. At least from my knowledge, that or either it's like 3 days or something. I could be wrong. He's trying to get arrested. At least they have free,
Shakespeare's French. Yeah.
at least they had a free speech. Yeah. I thought this was so sweet. This is really great acting on his part. Aw. I know, she must be torn. She's like, "I met the man of my dreams, and he's a crazy
Yeah.
lunatic
He's a werewolf. Yeah.
guy who thinks he's a werewolf? Like, what is happening?"
So now they're believing him a little bit.
Yeah, the inspector. Watch what the inspector says here. Just really crazy. And he was right. He's like, we'll find him. We can show you that." And that's the disrespect. The guy couldn't even hold the door open for his
Yeah.
compadre. Again, those two have like their own arc in the story.
Yep.
It's really great. Oh, this scene is so touching. which is a callback to the dream he had earlier with his family at home in America.
And was that a real number too? 516? Is that a real area code?
Oh, I don't know. Oh,
Usually they
I
do
think
555.
516.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's Nassau
516.
County, Long Island. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it is.
Long
Yeah.
Island. Yeah. No one call that number now, please.
I know.
Don't do
Please
that.
don't. Yeah, and don't call that one number 7652329. Don't do that one either. Yeah, this is his little sister. Imagine being 10 years old and hearing this from your brother who's traveling, older brother. She's like, what? She doesn't realize what that means yet. But that was his
Goodbye. Yeah.
that was his goodbye. And he was trying right here. You see
Yeah.
him trying to take matters into his own hands. But he can't do it. He can't do it. Oh boy.
Yep.
Jack. It's of all places in there.
Yep. It wasn't supposed to be that kind of movie theater, but by the time they made this, it all changed. Yep.
To me, I think it's perfect
Yeah. Yeah.
for the movie. But yeah, this is probably the part where if you have any kids in the room, yeah, maybe I don't know. Well, I was in the theater when I was 10, and we watched it, and it was not a big deal. We thought it was hilarious, actually.
Yeah. They're covering up most of the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny because the movie, on screen is as actually a movie that's going on, and they make some clips towards it. Hi, David.
It's a corpse. Yep.
I
Keeps looking worse. Yep.
remember me and my friend, we were like for hours we would just sit around saying, "Hi, David."
Oh, sorry.
Such a weird movie, this this movie that they're watching. The animatronics in this is just so incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's deteriorating fast.
Yep.
Oh boy.
This is horrible. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's where you've got this comedy horror. You know, you've got this funny juxtaposition of being in this movie theater with a corpse,
Yeah. And then there's
and
yeah.
then you get this, and they're smiling, and
They're so happy. A couple.
you can't say we're pleased to meet you.
Yeah. I love how they drive that home that they're the undead. And I
Yeah, they're
wonder
not
how
really dead yet.
many the last werewolf, how many people did he have following him around, telling him, "Hey, you got to end this." That lady is
Yeah,
so optimistic and
yeah,
they had some ideas, didn't they?
yep,
But I love this because even though it's part of this comedy, that dark comedy, if you will, it is also showing the consequences of David's actions, even though it's not his. He's not doing it. His inaction is also part of the problem, and ignoring the obvious. But he's trying. He just can't do it. He just. I mean, he did try, but
yep.
he just couldn't do it. Um, I'm sorry if somebody was in a theater and they were like, "Please
Yeah,
go away, run."
go away now.
I would be like, "No problem. No, just watch."
Yes, this is a look. This is a fake movie. That's a fake movie that they
Yeah,
filmed within the film. Yeah,
yeah. But I love that the movie itself is its own little thing. Oh, Stunbread says, Mark David and his then wife divorced shortly thereafter. She was previously married to Christopher Atkins of Blue Lagoon. Wow,
wow, wow.
she must be.
She must have been a cutie patootie.
Yes, yes, definitely. Those are some gorgeous guys. See, the first body would have been enough for me to run back upstairs and say, "Hey,
Yeah,
you got an issue." Dude walks right into it, almost dies.
and they don't have guns either. The British
Yeah,
bobbies.
yeah, look at them. Yeah, he says, "Tell them to bring rifles." Now, this was also the ridiculous part of the movie is that people are just they're like, "What's going on? Let's get in there and it sounds dangerous. Let's see what's happening." It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm like I'm out of
"No,
here.
do the opposite." If you hear like howling and banging and thrashing, it sounds like an animal is close by. Just run the opposite direction.
Well, that's the joke. Like, get out now, like the horror movie.
Yes, yes. I love that they use it. So here's the inspector right now.
Yeah,
He said he was gonna find David, and he was right. And guess who gets
But you
the
never,
raise?
yeah, usually you don't have this where you've got the werewolf like in downtown London too, right? Yeah.
No, no. This is such a crazy scene. Such an insane scene. Total chaos.
Now all these people curse then too because the werewolf didn't kill them directly, or do they?
Oh my God, that lady's messed up.
Well, Tom's saying they have guns now. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the way she knew that immediately.
David, yeah.
Mad
And then the
Dog.
doctor
It's
kind of
David.
believes it now too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cornered now, but it can eat its way through. It can eat its way through that crowd,
Yep.
especially since they're like actually trying to get close to it. There are the bullets going in. I love that detail. And I love they showed you the bullets. Those are not
Yep.
just average bullets. Those are pretty nasty bullets.
But they're not silver, right?
I know,
They
no
don't need
silver
silver
bullets.
bullets.
Yeah. I love the way that when they talked about getting a gun, it's like, oh, don't I need a silver bullet? And they laugh it off. They're like, don't be ridiculous, David. So in this world or in this universe, silver bullets are pretty much not really it's just a
Yeah, that's
belief
their.
and it's not.
God, she just knocks over everyone with the guns.
Yeah. That could have been a bad scene, her knocking those guys over with the guns.
And it's quiet now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Hi, Kimberly.
Oh, hi, Kimberly. You're back.
Still there.
I love the score that they use for this. Oof, what a beast.
How do you like my new look?
For a second there, it looked like he was
That's a
yeah.
long shot too. I mean,
Yeah, and I don't know how they missed her.
at night. Yeah.
They're good. I love her. She's looking at his transformation, but they don't show you his transformation of being
Yeah.
human. But she's shocked, like, oh my God, it's David.
And they all saw a wolf run down there too, right?
Yeah. And they're like, oh, it's a man.
They should have had American Werewolf. What was the song by Warren Zevon? American Werewolf.
What a great
what's that?
song too.
Yeah. American Werewolves in London, that great song by Warren Zevon. Like Werewolves of London would have been perfect to play over this, yeah.
Oh, really? I never heard that song.
No, it's not. You've heard Werewolves of London? Yep, by Warren Zevon.
No.
Oh, it's a classic. Yeah.
See if I can. Yeah, there we go. Oh my God, guys, wasn't that a treat? I love that movie so much, and I love all the subtle little things that they did with the storytelling to do with this movie. Any any thoughts about the movie as we just wrapped up for you?
Oh, just love that juxtaposition of comedy and horror together, right?
Yes, so
So
great.
yeah, so it's kind of like a slice of life where yeah, some horrible things happen, but you approach it comedically, but then the tragic end, the Romeo and Juliet, the lovers can't be together, and
Yes,
I guess everyone is freed from their curse in the end, which is good. But
yeah,
it's and then how did they explain this away too, right? How did they explain
yeah.
what happened with
He was,
we
he
also
was,
saw a wolf going down there.
yeah, he was definitely a wolf, and then turned into a man. And I'm sure there must be some people who cover it up because no one would believe it.
Yeah,
Um, so, but now, um, according to canonical lore, um, the character of Nurse Price is pregnant.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And she shall have a child, and
yeah.
that's where we get the second one. But it's so funny. I just love seeing my David. Oh my goodness. And Bonzo says the ending was quite abrupt. And I love that. It wasn't like, oh, you didn't get any more storyline. It was just like David's dead, and we cut away, we get music, and just her like crying and sobbing as she met this
Yeah,
wonderful guy, that confessed to love her, and he's gone, just like that. So their time together was very short. I felt so bad for her, but also that was sort of that was a lasting impression. And yeah, it was abrupt, and it works to its favor of being making this story very, very unique. Because
yeah,
yeah, I mean there's like technically an ending where you could have had like a much softer resolve, and they were like, you know, John was like, nope, we're just gonna stop right there. And in many ways, that plays into the comedy too. If you find it
yeah.
ironic and hilarious,
A-
hilarious. Um,
And this movie was a huge hit too, money wise. I mean, it was $6 million budget and made $62 million at the box office in
Ooh,
1981. So, I
that's
mean,
incredible.
yeah. So he became a huge, huge hit, and um, David Naughton. I thought he would have a lot more roles, but he did work, in film and TV. But
Mm,
she was so good in this. I thought it was such a great,
yes, yeah.
yeah, great leading
Um,
man in this one. Yep,
I
and
think
cute
didn't he
too, right,
do?
Stunt Brat?
He was handsome, and I think didn't he do like a TV show? If I'm not mistaken, for a short
uh,
bit.
let me
It was
check what it
something
was.
directly after that, but um, he seemed to me. I thought he would have been excellent for like Broadway,
Yep.
um, and that kind of thing.
His
And
last credits 2018, it looks like. And he was
mm,
in Sharknado 5.
yes, oh, I love myself some Sharknado. That is a
Yeah.
wild franchise that I wish they would do some more stuff with, but okay, we got 5 crazy movies.
Yeah, yeah.
And Tom Baker says it's almost like the old world meets the modern world. Old legends meet the city. Yes, I love that, that whole kind of thing. And you gotta
Yeah.
go to the outskirts of town and talk to the locals there to see what the heck is going on. They won't say anything. To me, they're just as culpable
Yeah.
of the problem of all those deaths. And Jack says, great watch for a great film. Note that the first werewolf and David are killed by uh, definitely unsilver bullets. The pub's patrons know and decide that now is the time to act. That's uh, what's that guy's story? Yeah, what is that guy's story?
Well, I'm my
So
guess was always it was like a son of, or it could have been a daughter, I guess, of one of the patrons in the pub. But they kind
mm,
of, it was such an isolated town. They just, maybe it was the guy dropping off some sheep for the werewolf to eat at the full moon.
he looks like that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
And then that would
and
be,
oh, uh, oh, okay.
sorry,
There's
my
back.
wife was asking me a question. It was
Yeah,
something I
yeah,
had
yeah,
to,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yes, and so that is for sure. There's so many questions. There's an opportunity for a prequel, but also um, one that's written well, please. If anybody does anything, just
Yeah.
please make it written well and and, um, and
Don't make it for
compelling.
modern audiences. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't put a whole bunch of celebrities in it because you want to make $1 billion at the box office. Um,
But David Naughton could play like the grandfather or something. That would be cool. Like as an
Ooh,
ancestor. Yeah,
if
yeah.
he could, get nail the accent, right?
Yeah.
Nails the accent, and then they're like, "Ooh, this is much deeper."
Yeah.
And I would love if that was something that they would do. Um, really, just work within the environment, uh, and tell that story of the first werewolf, or you could even go back even further. And don't even call it an American Werewolf in London, and just start off like a whole nother split off franchise, right? Um, that would be even better because then you don't mess with, it's a possibility to be connected and still have the freedom to write all sorts of wild and interesting things. Um, maybe set in the Middle Ages. Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh man, and then oh, Dan Candy is here. Hello, Dan Candy. Says I love to see the "See you next Wednesday" gag that Landis slips into his films. Oh, which one did he
Well, because
slip
he,
in this one?
the porno movie is called "See You Next Wednesday," and then he always has that gag in his movie, like movie posters for like "See You Next Wednesday."
Oh,
There's all
did it
different
show up
things he
in
does.
this movie?
Yeah, that was that was the porno movie in the movie. And so if you watch the credits, it says "See you next Wednesday" because it's a fake movie.
I didn't
So the
even.
actors and see you next Wednesday. Yeah,
Oh my
right
God, I
after the
didn't
main
even catch
credits, it
that.
says it. Yeah, yeah.
As many times as I watched this movie, I did not catch that. Thank you so much for saying that, Dan Candy. Um, and Kimberly and Knight says this was great. Thank you. Yes, it was so much fun. And Moonbeam says David was in Twilight Zone Special Services. This was the Truman Show before Truman Show. Oh, really? Okay. I have to check that out. And let's see, someone says, I think David got a little bit typecast, like actors who could play superheroes. Oh yeah, I can see how it could become boring. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough for a lot of actors to shake off the typecasting. Um, and Tom Baker says Sharknado.
Yep.
Yes, I'm a huge fan of Sharknado. And let's see. And Sabret says, I ran into David at a couple of commercial auditions. He would have been working he should have been working way more. Yeah, I don't understand it, I guess. And I guess sometimes when people see you as one thing there, it's hard for them to imagine you in other things.
Yep.
And Jack says, best scene, Jenny Agutter sees David's transformation, the look on her face, best line, David, I'm sorry, I called you a meatloaf. Jack.
Yeah.
Yes. And let's see. And Jack says, a naked American stole my balloons. Yeah, that's another great one.
Doesn't happen every day, right? Yep.
And Bonzo says, everyone have a great week. Thank you so much. You have a great week as well. And we're about headed out. I just need to clear up some, get you guys on the right track for next week. Let's see. Mark left this really cool link for See You Next Wednesday. So
Yeah.
everyone can check that out. And see. And someone says David had a very special, recognizable, handsome face and mannerisms. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And still do. Still do. And okay, so later on tonight, I'm going to head over to Lorena Creole's and we are going to be seeing a movie. Let me see which one it is that we're going to be seeing. Maximum Overdrive, the
Classic. Yeah.
Stephen King movie. Absolutely. Let's see.
Great soundtrack. Yep. You're not seeing See You Next Wednesday.
I wouldn't mind it. Well, I don't know if I want to see it. I don't know if I want to see it, but let's see. I think I did something weird just now. Bear with me, everyone. I am trying to get the link. There
for
we go.
Lorena's show. Yeah.
Let's see if I can get it back up. There we go. Overdrive. So Maximum Overdrive is the movie we're going to be seeing at in about an hour and a half. My next movie that I'm watching next week is Monster Squad next Saturday.
Oh, classic. Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're welcome to come back if you have time.
I think I'm camping that weekend. Speaking of camping, but I
You're
gotta check.
camping.
Yeah, with the scouts.
You
Yep. But not on the
are.
moors. We're gonna stay away from the moors.
Please do stay away. You hear howling, you get on that car and you start driving.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Especially when it sounds like the howling that's in the movie, because that
For
was
sure. Yeah.
like there's howling that you hear from dogs, and then there's howling from this movie, and
Those special effects are great. Yeah, or the sound effects.
just
Yeah.
incredible, the most incredible sound. So definitely do you know hopefully you guys will get a chance to
Yep.
stop by, and hopefully you'll have some reception out there, and you'll check in on us.
Yep.
next
I
week.
always try to say hi. Yep. Well, here's
Ooh,
speaking of Halloween. Here's a Freddy I 3D printed. I gotta
wait,
try to paint this.
wait.
Yeah. I don't have any
Hold
werewolf
on.
figures, but yeah, he's not painted yet. I've got the hand is not glued on yet, but what you do, you paint, so you could paint. Don't break the claw. So you can paint him like this, and you paint the hand, and then you put them together. Yep.
Oh, how
Make it easier
cool
to
is
paint.
that?
Yeah, so it's not blocking. But yeah, he's a scary dude, that Freddy. Yep.
Oh, I
It's a
love
fun
it.
3D print. Yeah.
That is
So
cool.
a lot of horror movies coming out this week, or good idea to watch a lot of horror movies this week. Yep.
Yeah. Just for, and there's so many movies that you can have in your horror movie pack that that you can do, like the stuff that you might want to do with family,
Yep.
and stuff that you want to do on your own, because that's a little bit more intense.
Yep.
Depends on your style. I love the more family one, and even though this is not a family film, the comedy really gets me in. And last week we saw Killer Clowns from Outer Space over on Lorena Creole's channel, and I had a lot of fun with that movie. I had a lot of fun with it. It's not so scary, but more fun than anything. And the previous week we watched Army of the Dead, which is another one of, I think it's like my second favorite horror movie. Well, I'm not sure if it is. It's on the top 10 because
Yep, it's
we
up there.
can't
Yep.
forget about movies like The Exorcist and
Oh, that
Carrie and
scares me.
The
Yeah.
Omen. Those all are the classics, right? Um, and okay, now we're talking. Sam Brent says
Yeah.
my camping is at the Marriott with a room service. Okay, that's roughing it hard.
Right.
You're in the elements.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Stuntbread said Freddie popped out of her body. Were you the stunt double for Dream Warrior on Dream Warriors then, or the
Is it Dream
one of the
Warriors?
or one of the nightmare movies? That's
I
awesome.
think
Yeah.
was it 4? Was it 4, 3 or 4?
I'm trying to
Um,
remember which. Well, Freddie. Yeah.
yeah.
he's
I
he's
I
he's
love Dream Warriors. That was a fun movie because the kids were trying to fight back.
There's like a
And
superhero movie. Yeah,
yeah.
I just reviewed that with Nick Weiser on
Oh,
Toxic
really?
Tuesday. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Absolutely fun. I
classic. Yeah.
mean, to me, it takes second place when I look at the ranking of nightmare movies. And of
That's a
course,
fun movie. Yeah.
number one is
The original.
hands down the best.
Yeah.
Incredible, incredible. Um, and let's see. That always gets me when she tells me that she was in one of those movies.
Yeah.
Um,
That's always
oh,
so much fun when you had her on. Yep. Yep.
oh yeah, yeah. It was such a
Is Nightmare?
great
Oh,
show.
okay. I probably forgot. I forgot that you forgot that you mentioned that. But yeah,
Yeah, and
that's awesome. Yeah.
Joseph says, my wife had the same definition for camping. If I it didn't have room service, it wasn't for her. Oh,
Yeah.
and it's so good to see you back. Let's see. Uh, yeah, okay, yes. This was Dream Child.
Dream
Nightmare
Child. Okay.
Dream
Yeah.
Child.
Dream Child. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and let's see.
Well, unfortunately, I've got to head out now because we are headed out to dinner, so I won't I won't be
Yeah.
by for. But let me just put my channel link in, and
Yes,
this was
please
super
put
fun
in your
hanging out.
channel link. Also, it's in the description as well, as one of my partner or friends of the channel. Definitely, definitely love
Thank you.
having
Yep.
you join us whenever you can. So, uh, you have a fantastic
Yeah. Yeah.
rest of your day, and thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
It
Yep.
was
And
a
thank you to
really
everyone in the
lovely
chat. Yep.
surprise.
Yeah.
All
No, it's
right.
great to see you all, and stay safe for Halloween. Yep.
Oh,
Don't
yes.
eat too much candy. Well, that's next
Oh,
weekend, but
that's gonna
yeah.
be tough. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, everyone. Take care. Good to see you, and good to hang out with you all.
Alright, take
Bye.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, man, it's so good to see him, and I'm so glad that he was able to hang out with us today. Um, and, um Katie says, "Hit like if you haven't already, and then hit and then hit the like, hit the la hit like if you haven't done so already, and then hit like." Oh, man. Um, alright, so we're gonna get going, and so I told you, next week is gonna be Monster Squad. On the first, I'll tell you what we're doing for November. We're doing Brazil on the 1st of November. We're doing Cyborg, which is I love that movie. On the 8th of November. Let's see, what else do I have? I have Annie, the musical that was done in 1982. It's one of my favorite movies. And I kind of wanted it to like lead up to kind of Christmas because it is one of those like fun movies that I enjoy so very much. And then on the 22nd, I'm going to be doing The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, 1989, which is a great movie. I wanted to, kind of celebrate Terry Gilliam a bit in November. So we got Brazil and then we got Baron Munchausen. And then on the 29th, we have a movie that is more modern. It's done in 2017. It's The Man Who Invented Christmas, and it details Charles Dickens's life and how he came up with the story um, of uh, Scrooge, or however you would like to. Ebenezer Scrooge and his whole story for the Christmas Carol. So I hope that you will join me for all of those. That would be fantastic. Let's see if there's anything. And Starpat says that you guys have seen my rustic film locations. Gotta be poolside. Oh, and let's see. We're almost there. And Tom Baker, you're so sweet. Says, what a great chat. The best on YouTube. Thank you. And it's all due to you guys. You guys are the sweetest and just so amazing. So definitely love how fantastic you guys are. Just amazing. And someone says, wanted to tell Mark, I want a Dorothy and Toto 3D figurine. So I'll try to relay that message to Mark. And William Blake calls us on behalf of one of my favorite birds. I wish everyone a happy Halloween. Be well. Oh, thank you. We'll add that in the closing. So, and Joseph says, Retro Nerd Girl, one more reminder, be sure to check your P.O. box when you get a chance. Yes. And for sure, next Friday will be what's in the box, or chill with me, or what, all those things above, because I definitely want to open the P.O. box and get that all sorted out. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate also too just everything. So without further ado, I'm gonna bail out of here, and remember, guys, to stay retro and to stay nerdy, and we'll see you again really soon.
Retro Nerd Girl, you are clear for takeoff.
In the neon light she stands, retro girl with nerd comments. Memory lane, she takes your hand to the past where good times land. Pixels glow and screens do hum, hear the beat of retro drum. Geeks unite, oh here we come, nerdy world where we're from. Retro logo leads the way, in the night to yesterday. All the nerds come out to play, she's the light, won't go away. Film and movies on rewind, good old days in nerdy mind. Retro nerd girl you will find, guiding us all intertwined. Joystick games and cosmic fights, wondrous days and sleepless nights. With her everything feels right, retro glow in neon lights. She's the light, won't go away. Such a nerd girl you will find, guiding us all intertwined. Joystick games and cosmic fights, wondrous days and sleepless nights. With her everything feels right. Retro glow